while since I've made videos, I just haven't posted them. I apologize. And just want to give some general information on this video. First is it's the holidays, and a lot of people, there's a lot of people that are really joyous during this occasion. There's a lot of people, though, that are suffering, and the holidays kind of bring that out, which is kind of a paradox, of course, in that it's supposed to be happy, and forced happiness, and we have to force a smile for our family members and stuff like that. It's always harder, and it just makes things harder. For me, it's holidays are just hard. I just feel like there's more pressure to be okay, there's more pressure to go places, and increased pressure messes with me a lot. So I don't know if someone out there feels that way, but that's why I'm sending this message out. We'll get through it. Holidays are hard too, because for me it's kind of dark and depressing. Lack of sunlight. It's colder. But get reminded of some of those good old times that I had when I was more mentally clear and free, and before the passing of loved ones. All of those different things. Anyway, I just wanted to shoot a message of maybe of hope as well. Also just relatability, but things get better. For me, and just update, I go up and down, and when I'm down, I start to think that I'm going to stay down, to remind myself that no, I'll get back up again, and whatever that takes, time, sunlight, and really the thing is I need to get out of my own head. Being stuck in my head is probably the hardest part of all. I started listening to a new self-help book. It's probably one I've heard before, but I stopped listening to those for a long time. And so I'm going to do that. And I'd love to hear some comments about how you guys are feeling, and if you have any questions about me, and what updates you want to see. Got a lot of topics to discuss. And I want to get more active on the page, try to provide some peer support like I used to. I got to a point where I was doing well enough to not really want to stir the pot, get into that whole idea of not talking about it helps it. But I'd like to get back and give more back to people that might need to hear some of my new messages and see how I've been doing years later. I dealt with a really tragic affair, and and then the loss of a pet, and someone stole my company. So there was a series of catastrophes years ago, and I sort of just got stuck with that, because I met somebody, and then there's just that whole, I was riding that out, because she had kids, and then it really grounded me, because I just had to be more grounded, but it also was draining at the same time. So I was trying to figure out that balance. I realized that before that I was just too sedentary in my mind, but so I didn't even know people still were active. How y'all doing? I was shooting this message, to talk about the holidays, see how you guys are doing, see if you had a good Christmas. It was a little rough for me because of past memories. I was trying to explain that it's hard to be engaged for somebody that's suffering with depression, anxiety. That's during this winter season, you've lost loved ones, traditions have changed, and then that forced pressure of trying to be happy. I think all those things combined, and some personal things that I got going on in my life, just led me to just kind of wishing the holidays were over, and I hate that, We're getting older, and I realize, you need to enjoy life, but feel how you feel, and you just need to let yourself feel that way. I'm also sick too, but so yeah, just feel that way and get through it. You know, do the best you can, and even if that's laying in bed, and be okay with that. You know, I think that's the thing I've learned: surrendering, listening to your body and your mind. And don't succumb to the pressure of having to perform. I'm not saying that you should just, if you can, get up and kind of fake it. You know, it's always good. Sometimes it gets me out of my head. I'll go to an event, and then I get there and I'm like, oh, I can do more than I thought I could. But yeah, so Merry Christmas, and I hope you guys have a Happy New Year. And I can't really read your comments. Yeah, I mean, if you need to ask me a question too about stuff, I know a lot of my videos were centered, or a lot of my views were centered around my medications and some of that stuff. I'm still taking the Lamictal, it's a mood stabilizer, and it works really well. I'd say, like, you know, it works better than anything else I've ever tried before. And this has been many years I've been on it. I just actually am increasing the dosage. Sort of was a miracle, saved my life. And it wasn't like I don't have bipolar. It was more for it brought some clarity into my life, helped my brain slow down, and without any side effects. So, and I'm not promoting medication. I'm just saying that a lot of people were interested in that. And it worked well with me. I didn't have any side effects. I was scared about medications for a long time. But through that and some lifestyle change, I've been able to overcome and do a lot more than ever before. And I wish I could send some stuff on here, like say some stuff without fear of reprisal, like certain people seeing my videos, for example, and using that against me. So I can't be completely candid with some things that are going on with me personally, for fear of other people finding that stuff out. Can you tell the story of what? As I came out as gay. Yeah, how I came out as gay. That's fine. I don't even know like why you're watching me at all, but not gay. I'm not really interested in that. But I don't like, you know, judge people for that type of lifestyle or anything like that. But yeah, I appreciate you guys. I hope that again you have a happy holidays and get through whatever you need to get through. And for who is it? The 2555, you know, being homosexual, there's nothing wrong with that. And if you're coming out to your family or something on the holidays, or introducing, you know, your male partner, I don't have any advice for that, because I've never been in that particular situation. So that's not really what my channel is about, but it's definitely about overcoming adversity, and I can look for stories of how that can be hard. So, alright, well, good luck to y'all.